If Will and Grace had their own talk show, it would sound a lot like Ryan and Caroline. He's gay, she's a self-proclaimed fag hag, and together they're one of the hottest couples on the radio. Our Itai Hod has the story.
You could argue that life just wouldn't be the same without our favorite fag hags. There's Jennifer Aniston in The Object of My Affection.
You slept with a girl?
Sarah Jessica Parker in Sex and the City, and Margaret Cho in, well, everything she does.
Fag hags are the backbone of the gay community.
But perhaps the fairest fag hag of all.
I think you've sprung a leak.
What are you talking about?
Ryan J. and Caroline Hand are sort of the real-life version of Will and Grace. They're best friends who together host a radio show called Ryan and Caroline. The morning of our interview, they were chit-chatting with Carson Kressley from Queer Eye about his new show, How to Look Good Naked.
Tell us, how good do you look naked?
Seriously.
I look really good with the lights out.
We thought it would be fun to do a mutual interview.
Hi, we're Ryan and Caroline on Pride Radio.
Consider us your radio version of Will and Grace.
And we're also making a special appearance on Logo News, talking to our good friend Itai Hod of CBS News on Logo.
I was asked about the serious stuff. That's news language for boring.
Now, but why am I sort of being led to feel that the kind of Huckabee who won the Iowa caucus is not so gay-friendly?
Then it was my turn.
How did this come about, the Ryan and Caroline show?
It was kind of like an episode of MTV Made. They brought in a coach to teach us how to do radio. We cut a demo that we thought was just going to be an online show. Every executive at Clear Channel loved it. Next thing we knew, it's nationally syndicated on FM stations across America.
The reason they say it's taken off so quickly.
I think a lot of radio shows have hosts that are hired and cast together, whereas we started out as best friends, and then, you know, that became a show.
So what is it about straight women and gay men? Tom Dolby is the author of Girls Who Like Boys Who Like Boys.
The cliche, of course, is someone who can, go shopping with you, you can have brunch with her, that kind of thing. But the relationships go so much deeper.
In fact, it goes so deep, even though the Ryan and Caroline show is predominantly gay, its audience is 80% straight women.
I mean, I feel like a gay man can say something to a woman that if her female friend said it, she'd be like, oh, why are you being such a bitch right now? Whereas if it comes from Ryan, I'll be like, oh, really?
We wanted to know just how good of a fag hag Caroline really is. So we put her to the test with a Are You a Fabulous Fag Hag quiz.
Out of the following ladies, who is your favorite music artist?
Okay.
Dolly Parton, Cher, Celine Dion, or Tori?
No, Madonna? Seriously?
Therein lies the fag hag.
Here's a good one. I would rather go to A, a movie, B, a Broadway show, C, a drag show, or D, a roller rink.
I'm going to say a musical, honey. A Broadway, not just a Broadway show.
A Broadway musical.
That's what really counts.
She's more gay than gay.
Yes, there is a little bit of a gay man in her.
Last question. Who is the most fabulous? Liza Minnelli, Madonna, Barbara Streisand, or Mary Cheney?
Wow. I think, see my earlier answer, Madonna.
Who's keeping score on this quiz?
So maybe to the acronym LGBT, we should start adding WWLMWLM. Women who love men, who love men. Itai Hod, CBS News on Logo, New York.